boots on the ground, putting it down, get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Best-selling researcher Mickey D, aka the Baby Knockout Goat, Mr. Squeezuppo. How are you doing on this morning, afternoon, evening, night? I hope you and your family are well, ladies and gentlemen. What a week it was for uranium. The long-term contract price and the spot price are in the low 80s here, 83.30 a pound or so. They're both doing very, very well. What a week. We had some follow through. This is what we were waiting for. We were waiting for this follow through, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at some of the stocks here. This goes for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I'm an author, I'm a researcher. I put it in black and white so you have it for days, weeks, months, and years to come. Let's take a quick look at UEC, uh, uranium energy here. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we use the moving averages. We use the 13-day moving average, which is the black here, and the red is the 48-day moving average. Why do we use the 48-day? Because Wall Street uses the 50-day, so we like to get in a little early because they cheat. And the 200-day here, the purple line here. So you can see UEC has a short to mid-term buy signal here with a crossover up and cross down is a sell. But we're crossing over here, and you see you could have gotten in there a little, could have gotten in there a little early, and you'd have been off to the races here with UEC, one of the baby knockouts that's done very, very well. Um, we think UEC may be the darling, one of the darlings of this great bull run here in uranium, as the big money gets on board here, and the uh, technology stocks and the banks and everybody pouring money into uranium, and we're gonna do very, very well here. Uh, UUUU Energy Fuels, it's also right here just above the 200-day moving average. It's doing very, very well. UEC, UUUU is doing very, very well. Baby Knockout Denison Mines also is doing well. It, as you can see, it's above the 200-day moving average, and we're just blasting off Denison Mines. Good news, and Denison is going to find its way. As you know, this is my third uranium bull market, and from '04 to '07, I believe I sold Denison at about $13 a share, and it went up to like 16, 17. Past performance is not indicative of future performance, but I have done videos on Denison Mines saying that Denison is going to get a 10 spot in this uranium bull market. We shall see. That's premature talk on my part, but I like doing that because I've done it before. Let's take a look here at Encore Energy. It's another baby knockout that we liked early in the game, and we like it now because they're into production. They're doing very, very well above the 200-day moving average. We think Encore will be a good good stock here. Good management, good projects. Let's see what Encore does this cycle. Let's take a look at another baby knockout that we picked up around 50 cents or so. Next Gen Energy. Next Gen is we got the crossover here, the 13-day crossing over the 48-day, the red here, and it's just off to the races. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, in a bull market, and I showed you some stocks, some technology stocks. I did a video. You watched some of the videos. Did a video where the technology stocks were riding this 13-day for years. I'm not saying the uranium stocks are going to be riding these 13 days for years, but that's a key average. Once they start riding that average, it goes up. But there's so much volatility though with uranium in the uranium sector, and some of these technology stocks have just gone on, up and up. There's been a little volatility, but not as much as uranium, ladies and gentlemen. Uranium has a lot of volatility. But right now, we're off to the races here. Could we use a little pullback? Sure, we can. What about baby knockout deep yellow, Mr. Borshoff over in Namibia and over in Africa? Uh, he's unfazed by any of the, not in any areas of coups or anything. We believe that this is a generational stock, and it's trading at $1.02 USD. We have given it a dollar last call. Now, when we give stocks a dollar last call, that means they have maybe one or two more times to go below a dollar, and then they're going to be off to the races. This one has gone below a dollar when we gave it a dollar last call. It's gone below, giving you an opportunity to buy under a dollar. It's giving you an opportunity to buy at 60 cents or so. But we're going to be off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. And this is one stock that at 13 cents, I never even thought. It took forever, it seemed like, to get from 13 to like 15 cents. This thing took forever, but it finally made it, and we believe that it's a stock for the future, ladies and gentlemen. We think it's going to do very well in the long run. I'm having a little difficulty with some of the charts, but believe me when I tell you that some of the ETFs are doing well right now. Our leader, uh, Cameco, CCJ, is doing well. Also, some of these stocks are just they're over the 200-day moving averages, and they're making it. They're doing it. Yeah. What can you say? A stock goes up over its 200-day. Stocks. Some of these stocks like Chemical, we're talking all-time highs. With a lot of these stocks, all-time highs. And it's a beautiful thing to see these uranium stocks do what they're doing, especially when I was pretty much beat down several years ago when I said some of these stocks were going to double digits and some of these stocks were going to go to 50 and $100. Uh, I was kind of beat up a little bit as I try and get another chart or two up, which is not faring well for me here. Uh, let's our leader here. Let's take a look at the Cameco here. Cameco is, as you can see, we got the crossover here, and it's been off to the races. Cameco's up to 58.02, which I believe is and even after hours, 58.67, which is an all-time high, split adjusted for Cameco, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it looks like we're going to do very well in this uranium squeeze up, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't have some stocks, you can get some. You can go to Amazon.com. You can get the audiobook, paperback book, or the ebook, How to Invest in Uranium Now. How to Invest in Uranium Now, Mickey D. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to keep this short. Uh, we did have follow through. Let's see if we can follow through this coming week, ladies and gentlemen. That's a beautiful thing. The uranium squeeze up and is the uranium stocks are following through like champs, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back with you later. I'll be talking to Lawrence Stripling. If you haven't heard that one, we'll be talking about gold and silver. We'll have a special guest, KP from KP Video News. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a wonderful